In life, we do face challenges. Just when we feel we're about to take a leap forward, start to make some real progress, bang! We are hit with another setback, presenting a new set of challenges. No one can really understand what we are going through. The battle that goes on in our mind can be enormous. We get weary of the fight and wonder if it is worth it. The fact is that it is worth it. We must continue to fight the fight of faith. In the book of Hebrews, it talks about the heroes of faith. These are people like you and me that made this list of heroes. It is not that they were born heroes, they were called of God, and when opposition came, they fought the fight of faith. They stayed faithful to fulfill their purpose against all opposition they faced. Just like us, they had opportunity to lose heart, to give up in the midst of the trials. We must decide to keep running the race set before us, no matter what. We are not running alone. We have a great crowd of witnesses that have run before us. All of heaven is cheering us on. Not just heroes of faith, but generations that have gone before you, your parents, your grandparents, loved ones, relatives. You may not even know them, but they are cheering you on. Our setbacks, our obstacles may seem big, but our God is bigger. You know, when we are going through obstacles, I often think that the race we are running is not just a short sprint, but more like a hurdle race or an obstacle course. Now, you may feel alone in your race and you don't feel encouraged, but there are others that have run before you, that have made it, and they are encouraging you from the balcony of heaven. Spare a thought for Moses. He made mistakes. He thought he had blown it, missed his destiny. But at 80 years old, God showed up in the burning bush and called him. He was feeling condemned. He was not putting up his hand to do something. He felt like a failure. We may feel like that at times. But God still used him to fulfill his purpose. You may be feeling defeated, sitting on the sidelines of life. God's mercy is much bigger than any of our mistakes or our mishaps. Moses is on the balcony of heaven saying, "Get up, get back in the game and get going." You know, it is only the voice of the accuser who will try and condemn and discourage. You can overcome every obstacle and fulfill your purpose. When we reflect at what past generations went through, even our parents and grandparents, some of them suffered great injustices and afflictions so that we could have a better life. They are now in the grandstands cheering us on. My parents came from Europe and were treated as outcasts for many years. They were certainly not valued or respected. They suffered hardship without getting bitter. They started with nothing but a dream that our life would be better because of the sacrifices that they made. My dad worked 2 full-time jobs, farming and factory work at night, to build a better life for us and to buy his own farm. We are living in the day that they dreamed of. They sacrificed and overcame challenges so that we could live in a country of great opportunity. The heroes of faith didn't see all that God promised. Generations before us didn't see everything they worked for fulfilled. We are living in a better day. Since Jesus came, we are the generation under the new covenant. We are seeing the fulfillment of what the previous generations dreamed of. We must keep running with purpose. We must be strong. We must be courageous. Overcome the obstacles that come our way. Encourage ourselves in the Lord. Others that we have never met made our life easier, put us further down the road. We need to honor them by taking new ground, dreaming bigger. Keep stretching, keep believing, keep trusting. We have an awesome God. Keep trusting in your God. They are cheering you on through your challenges. This is Rosanna Palmer.